week's adventure starts when I arrive at the Stone Mountain Campground. The section I was in was just a little tight for big rigs. Willie and Nilly, we had to do a little bit of jigging and a jagging to get ourselves positioned in between the trees and keep off the path. It was kind of like threading a needle to be able to get the exact position so I could get the slides out, but I did it. My day started with getting up early and jumping in the truck and making a drive around the lake to get to the base of Stone Mountain. Morning of the hike, you couldn't see the top of Stone Mountain. It was all covered in fog. Okay, and we're starting, and you know what, a little bit of fog and a little bit of moisture makes this walk almost like an ice skating rink. It's very slippery, and just got to be super careful, especially when you're old. All right, well, and here we go. We're going to do this. Let's go. See, it says it's a 1 mile walk, and it is 9:30. So let's just see how quickly we can go. I have a feeling with the fog, when we get up there, there's not going to be a lot to see, but it's all about the hike. It's not the views. It's just to make the climb. So I think this is kind of the gathering spot where people come up and they hang around, get their groups together, and then they head up from there. And it looks like the trail goes right up through there. And if you remember, this is part of my solo trip. Debbie went on her girls' weekend, and so I headed south for a few days. This is part of that trip. And this hike started out pretty easy, but then it just generally got tougher and tougher and tougher.
It's all for you.
All for you. Freedom.
Keep your ear to the ground.
Talking about the freedom.
It's the best show in town.
Best show in town. Freedom. Well. Freedom.
I'll give you freedom. Yes, it's right.
Freedom.
Start right now.
Freedom.
Get your freedom.
Well, they put these yellow stripes up here
about every 20-30 feet, so you certainly won't ever lose your way.
Come on, everybody, young, old, all you lovers, this is our time.
This is what you call the bubblegum post. It's a telephone pole where everybody sticks their chewing gum. I think the goal is to see who can get their piece of gum the highest.
Rise back from the sand and claim our freedom. Talking about freedom.
Okay, rest stop number 2. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. I feel like I should be close to halfway, but I don't know. Still very foggy. There's not really a view other than what's immediately around us.
Let yourself be free.
Yes, it's right. Start right
Talking
now.
about the freedom.
Get your freedom tonight.
That must be a little scary or something. I said good morning to 3 people here, and they've looked at me, didn't say a word, and just kept going. So I don't know. I guess you just keep to yourself.
Yes, it's right.
Let yourself be free.
Start right now. Get your freedom tonight.
All right. I'm breaking a sweat. A little bit concerned, but I am breaking a sweat. So I see a building coming up here. It looks like it might be restrooms, I don't know. But they've got some handrails and guardrails. But okay, I found a little gravel area up here, and looks like they've just got it. I don't know what this black rubber stuff is, but it holds gravel, and I think this is where the maintenance vehicles can actually drive up here. The little sign says don't walk on this, but we're doing it anyway. They say follow the yellow line, not the white line. It says don't follow the white line, follow the yellow line. The white line, and that is radically steep. I don't think I could walk up that, it's that steep. And I would imagine with it being wet like this, there's no vehicle that could make that climb either. But they got this little yellow line here, and it says turn and continue up this way, where the people paths are. And again, it's so foggy, there's really not a lot of views other than what's just immediately around us here. Alright, so it's so steep right here that they've got some handrails, and it's slippery too because it's the fog and the humidity. It just makes this really slippery. So you see everybody holding onto the rails on the way up, and I don't know, this is a pretty drastic climb.
bonita, amiga. Não! Vai que eu tô indo também. O bom é que tá indo mais rápido. Eu acho que é.
Nossa. Smile. Let's go on social media.
Let's go.
All right, as we get up, slippery when wet. Use caution.
You don't say.
You don't say. Wow. So, I think I made it. We'll go in and sit down for a few minutes. My
Wife Kelley.
That would be my wife. Hello, wife Kelley. All right. Maybe it's starting to clear up a little bit here.
But in a little bit, there'll be some openings, and I get a few good views. But you couldn't see far away, like Atlanta, downtown Atlanta, or anything like that. At least not on this trip. And I don't know exactly what this is. I couldn't find any written information about it, but it looks like somebody attached some sizable brackets here for maybe some kind of a cable or conveyor system, maybe bringing supplies to the top. And I just don't know. And if anybody does know, leave it in the comments below so that we can share it with other people.
Right, so we're back to the super steep part. And everybody's hanging onto these rails. Going down is much slipperier than coming up. You got to really hang on. I see some people are going down backwards, just slowly lowering themselves down. So it's just because it's a little wet right here is all. But here we go. I'll check in at the bottom.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time. It's clear to see.
All right. Pretty sure that's downtown Atlanta. That's pretty cool. Sun's starting to shine on it a little bit.
From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be.
Hey, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button. It helps the channel grow.
guess some people can't read signs. You know, those signs that say no pets?
To see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell.
In a future video, we'll come back. They've got this park all decorated out for Halloween. And also, we get to hear the clarion bell, something we've been here 3 times now, and I finally got to hear it play. But that'll be in another video.
You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
We hope to see you again here next week. Cheers, everybody.